Let's meet the Marvels. One day, Carol Danvers was helping Kamala Khan with her training. They were also known as the superheroes Captain Marvel and Ms. Marvel. Ms. Marvel had named herself after Captain Marvel, so she was excited to learn from her hero. Suddenly, their training was interrupted by an alarm. It was a distress call. Looks like training's over for now. The city needs their help. Flying to the scene, Ms. Marvel and Captain Marvel were shocked to find a giant alien plant destroying the city. They had never seen anything like it, but they knew they had to spring into action to stop it before it tore downtown apart. Captain Marvel and Ms. Marvel did their best to stop the mysterious giant plant. Captain Marvel sliced through vines with her energy blasts, and Ms. Marvel used her powers to make her hands larger so she could carry people to safety. Ms. Marvel noticed that the vines weren't trying to grab people or harm them, but Captain Marvel kept fighting the plant. The plant's vines began to grow back, angrier than before. Then, the plant grabbed Captain Marvel and retreated with her under the streets. Ms. Marvel knew that she would have to get help to rescue Captain Marvel. There was only one person to call: Captain Marvel's good friend, Monica Rambeau. Monica Rambeau was also the superhero called Spectrum. As Spectrum, she had the power to turn herself into any form of light or energy. Spectrum and Ms. Marvel decided to track the plant underground, where they quickly found other vines. Ms. Marvel and Spectrum followed the vines out to the reservoir at the edge of the city, where they found the roots and then the core of the plant. There! They had found the trapped Captain Marvel tangled in the vines, which were no longer moving. Spectrum said that the plant pod looked like it might be an alien that had fallen to Earth by accident. Ms. Marvel tried to be very, very careful, but the moment she touched Captain Marvel, the vines sprang back to life. No matter how hard Ms. Marvel and Spectrum tried to fight off the vines, the plant surrounded them. Ms. Marvel had an idea. Instead of fighting with the plant, they should try communicating with it. Thinking fast, she asked Spectrum to turn into light since plants respond to light. Spectrum flew into action and, using her powers, was able to understand what the plant wanted. It was just scared and wanted to go home. Finally happy to be heard, the plant stopped attacking. Ms. Marvel quickly ran to Captain Marvel, who began to wake up. With the plant finally ready to return to its own planet, Captain Marvel and Spectrum congratulated Ms. Marvel on using her powers and her smarts to help save the day. Even though they were her mentors, perhaps it was Ms. Marvel who trained them today. And then, with the alien plant in hand, it was time for Ms. Marvel's first mission to space. Go Marvels!